Ça va YouTube? J'espère que oui. Ok. Bon, on est de retour au Luxembourg encore. Quartier du Luxembourg, bien sûr. On va transmettre les plans de Loudia.
Monsieur Bailly, here are the blueprints you asked for.
Good heavens. You found them.
Your thieves were not able to profit much from their theft. They met with an unfortunate end.
Oh, the poor souls. Their crimes did not deserve such a permanent ending.
Certainly, certainly. Let us look at these documents now, if you will.
No, Antoine, the F-wheel is not part of the cog that transfers the driving force to the escapement.
Diable, you're right. It's driven by the B-wheel, and its axis is on the shaft that's visible at this point.
Precisely. In fact, the shaft sits between the conical bearing and the small groove here. See?
True. It's decided then. All we would have to do is separate these two plates to disable the entire thing.
And to put them back in place at the agreed time to start the machine again.
You will not be able to assist me. I have to do it alone. Half a league away.
You must be joking.
By no means. You'll have to find another solution.
Unfortunately, madame, you're asking us to do the impossible.
Oh, ça, par exemple.
Once your spirit is untethered from this automat, it will be impossible for you to start the machine up again.
Hold on, my dear Antoine. Is this device in figure 4? Is it still in place?
Yes, it is. What of it?
Bon sang. It's a timer. It's primitive, true, but fully functional.
The dial has marks from 1 to 15. Probably minutes.
It was to allow Eugène to plan the duration of Ludia's dances in advance.
Oh, I see. And by reversing the position of this peg in the center, we could instead turn it into a period of inactivity.
Nous y sommes, mon ami. Fantastic.
Will Aegis be able to operate this device herself?
We'll make it easier for her. All you have to do is put a bolt there that she can remove when the time is right. Yes, a small iron rod will suffice. We won't have any trouble finding something that will do. When the timer dial reaches 0, the automat will come back to life. However, given the dial's fragility, we will probably get only one chance to try this.
Are you sure that the bond between my soul and this machine will be re-established?
Ma foi, I admit that we can't be sure of this. What do you say, mon père?
Don't be afraid, Aegis. Unless I've been wrong from the beginning, your soul will seek refuge in the only body it has available to it in this world.
Well then, shall we start the preparations?
Let's begin.
C'est vachement sûr comme... C'est vachement scientifique tout ça.
Everything is in place. When it's time, just pull on this metal loop to start the timer.
Okay.
Remember, you will have 15 minutes and no more before your spirit returns to your body. We wish you good luck, madame.
Remember,
Intéressant.
to get to Rue de Montmorency, you're best going through the cemetery behind the Église Saint-Jacques in the quartier de l'Hôtel de Ville. Here is the key to the gate. Our prayers
Ah oui, il y
are
avait
with
une porte
you,
fermée,
my
ouais.
child.
Eh ben... Je sais plus pourquoi on doit faire ça, mais... On doit. Ah, c'est rapport à Nicolas Flamel. Je crois. Alors, on va juste chercher le cimetière. S'il vous plaît, calmez-vous. Hop là. Laissez-moi tranquille. Et donc là, on a ouvert la porte. Il y a les connards. Ils sont 3. Et moi, je m'en fous, je vais ouvrir la grille. C'est tout. Ah! Ça, on peut pas le faire. Hein. Je regarde juste s'il n'y a pas des trucs à choper pendant ce temps-là. Ok. C'est non. J'ai pas le temps. Hop. Ça va, ils ont mis une vestale juste à côté. Et un petit coffre. C'est marrant, c'est les trompettistes là, ils me rappellent vraiment les mobs de... des robots dans... bah, les chocs Infinite. Monsieur Landrin, je vous prie de venir comme convenu combler le trou voisin de mon établissement. Apprenez que des pillards ont une fois de plus emprunté ce passage pour piller les réserves entreposées dans la cave de mon établissement. Cette situation navrante exige votre intervention immédiate. Émile Cotin, grenotier établi rue de Montmorency, en la scie devant maison de la chimiste. La chimiste Flamélue, bien sûr. Hop, on reprend le checkpoint. Et on va se dégoupiller, j'imagine. Une cave.
Monsieur.
Zounds! Praise be to the Holy Mother of our Lord, at last thou speakest! Gentle dame, you have erred here for so long, not a word uttered. In singular contemplation of such terrible slaughter.
A long time, you say? That's not possible, sir. I've just now appeared to you.
Nay, thou must trust me. And thou wast hardly alone in this limbo. There were many travellers, stiff and silent, all in agony, all bound to the anchor stone.
What travellers do you speak of?
The first to arrive was a sobbing child, searching for his mother. After him, many a damned soul carrying their own heads in hand. Then, those whose thoughts passed through me. A minister of God tormented by doubt.
Hold on. A minister of God? Monseigneur de la Fare?
A scholar with soul star-filled, and a learned master of alchemy.
Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier.
A usurer who shed so many tears for his lady.
C'est marrant, c'est du coup ils parlent pas le même français.
His wife.
All bound to the anchor stone. Wretched souls, their ascension to the heavens repelled.
The anchor stone, monsieur.
Lapis philosophorum.
The philosopher's stone.
Aye! Vile knave who took it for his own lately. No count is he but that of trespass and perfidy.
Cagliostro.
Well met. The rope for this varlet and I shall be avenged. The anchor stone keeps the travellers in this limbo and makes them masters of the Iron Titans. From the defunct springs the fire that burns inside these demons. Lanterns of the dead. Witchcraft of the blackest sort.
The terrible slaughter. You say I was just observing the massacres.
Aye. Vile innumerable crimes. The devil's own accursed titans and their restless horde. They drinketh from the lake where the souls of the dead sleep. Men and women offered in sacrifice to feed the pyre. Then the terrible maw was opened, and in flowed legion of the dead. Ne'er hast I seen such and so many here during all my stay. The stone is verily mine dark confine. Lonely, so lonely, that mine vessel is no more, and my soul still cloistered in this place. Alack, I do despair of ever ascending to heaven. Gentle dame, I prithee do shatter my stone.
You want me to break the stone that contains your soul? Is that what you're asking me to do?
Aye, my God, I beg thee.
Do you know where this stone is? You've been buried for more than 3 centuries, monsieur.
The precious jewel, sublime treasure, was inscribed in my legacy, my testament. On my tomb engraved, gentle dame, on the tomb!
Ok.
What a strange encounter. I must tell Abbé Grégoire about it immediately.
Oui, alors immediately, d'abord on va looter. Alors, par l'imparfait purifiera, du soleil perle tous les métaux, et de la lune, leur mère, dépend le magistère. Ne transmuera que ce que l'on a ramené à sa matière primaire. Des philosophes le soufre et le mercure. Le sage n'œuvrera point comme un aveugle, dans le doute et l'obscurité. Bah oui, non, la science. Enfin, la science, mais ça parle d'alchimie quand même. Alors que si je me gourre pas, en vrai, alchimie, ça veut juste dire la chimie. Enfin, le mot, en vrai, il veut dire ça, quoi. C'est un mix de grec et d'arabe, si j'ai bien compris. De grec ancien. Si grand malheur m'advient, vous prie ardemment, Ambroise et Roland, très honnêtes disciples, de clore à jamais mienne officine, sans rien emporter ni rien mouvoir, muraille bastirée, pour que nul jamais plus n'y pénestre. terrer nos communes arcanes, mortel péril aux mains des ignorants. Prierez Dieu que sa grâce fasse pardon aux pauvres pêcheurs trépassés, votre maître sieur Nicolas Flamélu. Flamélu. L'âme du corps libéré n'endure nulle nécessité terrestre. Ainsi, pierre philosophale comble moindre désir. Le bienheureux pèlerin des limbes ne convoite point l'or des princes fats et tristes. Mort ne redoute plus, ni ne pleure désolante vie charnelle. Oui, carnelle, oui. En ceci, la dive pierre encre est le plus grand trésor. Ok. Eh ben on va se casser. Hein. Toujours un petit coup de Vestal, hein, ça fait pas de mal. Petit coup de Vestal, ça fait pas de mal. Ah oui, et là je peux sortir par le mur. Du génie. J'ai cru que ça allait planter. Hein. Je me casse. Fouette cocher. Ça veut pas dire que tu pues. Ouais, les quêtes secondaires toujours. Alors, où est sa tombe? Et là ils vont me dire ah la hostille. Décidément. Wesh.
Can I help you, Aegis?
The plan worked as we had hoped. My spirit left my body, and I traveled to the in-between.
This is extraordinary. It confirms all my theories.
You were right about the rest, too. Nicholas Flamel's soul had never left the in-between.
Mon Dieu, 4 centuries. What a fearsome fate. Were you able to speak with this unfortunate soul?
Yes, mon père. He claimed that I had been in purgatory for a long time, but had never spoken until then.
Please, go on.
He said he had met other visitors. Based on his descriptions, he was speaking of Monseigneur de la Feur, Minister Necker, Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoisier. They all seemed unaware of his presence. All bound to the anchor stone. Those were his words.
All those whom Cagliostro turned into his homicidal playthings. Yes, it is just as I thought. The subject has the impression of being the automat it is bound to, but his soul remains in the in-between world.
Mon père, Monsieur Flamel begged me to free him from purgatory. He has suffered for too long.
How can we help him?
If he is to be believed, we would simply have to break his stone.
Of course, the Philosopher's Stone. The anchor stone that keeps him in the in-between. But where could it be after all this time?
Look at this, mon père. These are Philosopher's Stones made by Cagliostro's hand. Do they look familiar?
Heavens, they do. Aegis. The ancient chalice of Saint-Jacques is adorned with a similar stone. It was entrusted to me by the parish priests, along with some other relics. I stored it in a reliquary chest in this very room. Here's the key. Go. Let us not waste a second more.
Goodbye, mon père.
Goodbye, mon père. Ah bah c'était déjà là, bah tout va bien. Allez, on casse tout.
Here it is.
4 centuries, Aegis. 4 centuries. No mind can begin to comprehend what this poor man has suffered.
Is this the fate that awaits us? An eternity of silence and solitude?
Purgatory is just a stop on the journey, Monseigneur.
Oh, I would give anything to believe it again.
Monsieur Flamel, the time has come to set you free.
Seigneur, Dieu nous garde.
Oh, blessed maid who has broken my chains! Heavenly light! Oh, heavenly light! I shall become one with it!
Et cum haec dixis et videntibus illis elevatus est.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up.
Hallelujah! Purgatory is not the end. Do you know what that means, Abbot?
Before I say anything, I would like to take the time to consider the phenomenon we have just witnessed with a clear head.
You are mistaken. What we have just seen and heard makes us new apostles. From this day on, I will live only to share the good news of this divine manifestation.
That is all well and good, Monseigneur. Alas, I will not be able to join your apostolate, for there is no mission more vital than the one we are undertaking. At a moment when the tyrant aims to annihilate his subjects, I have a duty to put deeds before prayer.
Eh bah très bien. Alors, en termes de service. Bon ça j'attends la reine. Ça c'est la Bastille. Le boulet creux à Montmartre. Ça c'est la Bastille. Bon, bah let's go Montmartre déjà. De toute façon, Montmartre into la Bastille, quoi. S'il fallait le boulet creux pour mettre le truc pour détruire les vestales. Est-ce qu'après il faudra qu'on détruise les vestales ou ils vont le faire eux-mêmes? Parce qu'il y a un monde où voilà, il faut s'en occuper et faire toutes les vestales quoi. Mais bon, ça m'étonnerait. Ok, donc faut qu'on descende dans la carrière. La carrière des Gypsy Kings, bien sûr. Il m'a pas entendu. Mort de rire. Il m'a pas entendu, bûcheronman. Par contre, il m'a vu. C'est bon, c'est hors de sa juridiction. On peut faire ça? Ah oui non mais bien sûr on peut faire ça, c'est là qu'on l'a débloqué le truc, imbécile. Des fois je suis con. Hein. Salut. Ça devrait être à cet étage du coup. Oh, bah dis donc. Ami du peuple... Ah oui, c'est le truc sur Lafayette.
Monsieur Laclos,
Can I help you, madame?
the representatives of the people are asking for your help, monsieur.
Who exactly are you talking about?
The patriots and representatives of the Third Estate who escaped the massacre.
I need names, madame.
Monsieur de Robespierre, Monsieur Lavoisier, the Marquis de Lafayette.
All these men have declared themselves enemies of the cause to which we have sworn allegiance to.
Is there any cause more important than saving the nation?
No, of course not. And what do these so-called defenders of the people want from me?
They believe they have found a way to neutralize the royal automats for good. And to do it, they beg you to give them one of the explosive cannonballs you invented.
Ma foi, if there is a way to stop these death machines, then I have a duty to assist them. But you must understand that I shall remain on my guard. When doing deals with the enemy, you must take precautions for when the game ends.
If that's how you feel, then by all means take steps to ensure your safety.
Let me think. Where are the representatives?
At the Couvent des Cordeliers.
Very well. Here's what we're going to do. I will go to the convent immediately and try to negotiate a truce. As for you, here is the key to a trunk in the next room. It contains a prototype of my cannonball, as well as the patents and pages that explain how to manufacture it. Bring all of this to me at the convent. However, do not give me anything unless I specifically request it. Is that clear?
Perfectly clear, monsieur. I will follow your instructions.
Eh ben on y retourne. Alors à sonner, oh flemme. Flemme de lire. Désolé. Hein. Et donc on y retourne. Let's go. Un peu d'aller-retour. Hein. Mais bon. Il faut ce qu'il faut pour bien faire le scénar, tout ça, voilà. Moi, je trouve ça c'est intéressant.
These gentlemen and I have come to an agreement.
That is good news.
We will resolve our differences when the time comes. The matter is settled.
You can count on it, Laclos. But despite your hostility and suspicion of treachery, I am and shall remain an enemy of the king. It is clear that we are fighting the same adversary.
Adversary? You are rather indulgent, Monsieur le Marquis. It seems that you are still fond of him, despite his heinous crimes.
Oh, de grâce.
Truly, the king is no more than a wild beast. And together, in large numbers, we will hunt him down.
Madame, please give the model and the engineering notes to Monsieur de Robespierre. However, you shall hold on to the patents. No one knows what the future may hold.
Let there be peace between you, gentlemen, for there is still much work to be done. We believe we now have a way to destroy the lanterns. Without them, the machines will no longer be able to carry out their sinister task. But it is still just a strategy, which needs to be tested. And even a conclusive experiment will not guarantee our success. Where will we find a working cannon? How will we get more vitriol? How will we make more cannonballs? Please, I ask each of you to set to work without delay. Pour la nation, messieurs.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Bah let's go alors. Hein. Bon, de toute façon, tout le reste, c'est la Bastille. Hein. Voilà. Bastille. La poudre, elle est à la Bastille. Ça, c'est à la Bastille. Donc, à la Bastille, compagnon. Techniquement, c'est juste derrière moi.
If I take one more step, there will be no turning back. This path will lead me straight to the Quartier du Temple.
Alors, straight, pas sûr. Hein. Et rien d'autre. Beaucoup trop. Hein. Vu? Il y a où? Je crois pas, non. Ok. Let's go. Ok, toujours plus profond. Vu. Il y a un piège. Pas vraiment. Au revoir. Il y a de la merde ça. Un petit niveau de plateforme comme ça là vraiment. Is that what you want? You want me to go back to France? Go back to my plane? This is provocation. Il y a où? Ok, vu. Quand même faire un petit kill de temps en temps là. Je me bats même pas. Ça fait 3 heures que j'esquive des mobs. Faut de courage, que diable. De toute façon, je vois pas d'autres... Ah, c'est du sol en fait qui s'est écroulé. D'accord, je comprenais pas. Je dis, c'est quoi tout ce bois? Quartier du temple. Y a rien. Moi, j'y suis presque. C'est bon, je peux améliorer les griffes. Freddy, les griffes de Monsby. 70 de dégâts, oh, c'est pas mal. S en agilité. Hein. Bien sûr. Ok. Donc ça se casse, mais ça aussi ça se casse. Alors d'accord, mais est-ce que je peux passer là? Je peux tricher. Il me semble que ça sert à rien de tricher. Mais... Ah, c'était juste pour ça, ok. C'est vraiment le chemin, ça? Ah non, mais parce que moi je suis con et oui. Oui, parce que là, effectivement, tu fais ça. Et là, ça passe, ouais. Pas besoin de glitch. Suffit de pas être nul. Ok. L'araignée, je l'ai tué là. Tout va bien. Le sang-froid, c'est important. La Bastille. Ok. Y'a pas une sorte de poudre aussi?
now on, I will have to do without a carriage. The Bastille is to the south of the Temple.
Ok. Sacré nuage. La poudre, la comtesse de Covetz. On va déjà ouvrir ça. Ok. Eh bah let's go. Je l'ai pas vu. Ça s'ouvre pas. Ça s'ouvre pas. Vu. On n'est pas celui-là. Ah oui, je connais pas. Ouais. Effectivement. Effectivement, c'est un petit nouveau. Ah, il y a bien un connard qui me tire dessus, j'ai pas rêvé. J'essaie de voir s'il y a des détails, des trucs. C'est juste un connard classique. Oh, oh, oh. Ça c'était pas sympa ça. C'était vraiment pas sympa. That wasn't sympa du tout. Ok. D'accord, c'est le raccourci. Ok, ok. Tout va bien. Aujourd'hui, je suis non violent. I don't want to fight. I just want freedom. And equal rights. Très important. Super. Ça. Quartier du Marais. Ils sont chelous les nuages. Hein. A plus tard YouTube, des bisous. Putain, la prochaine fois ça va être la fin j'imagine. Sûrement. A plus.